Hey there, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm taking a look at the 1,500 acre master plan community just north of Austin with its own golf course called Teravista. It's a gorgeous, sprawling, family-friendly community with more amenities than you can count, and of course, its very own golf course. So let's go take a look. Teravista is one of the more unique and largest master plan communities we have in the greater Austin area. At just under 3,400 homes, it splits itself across the border between Round Rock and Georgetown, with about half the homes on either side. It sits about 20 to 30 minutes from downtown Austin, depending on traffic. But there are a lot of communities and a lot of businesses up there, a couple really big ones, including Samsung and Dell, who have their major campuses up there. So there really is quite a lot going on in these areas. The average home in Teravista was built around 2001 with a 2023 median home price of around $500,000. And that'll get you a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,500 square foot home on a pretty decent sized lot. The community itself sits across 1,500 acres, so there actually is quite a lot of elbow room between you and your neighbors. You're not on top of each other like you are in a lot of these other master plan communities. The price ranges anywhere from the mid to high 300s for a home that needs a little bit of work, all the way up to pushing $1 million for some of the larger homes on the golf course with a lot of upgrades and updates. I think my favorite thing about Teravista might be the sheer amount of amenities that they have. It's really crazy. In addition to the golf course, they have 3 separate clubhouses, all with their own pool. They have 2 tennis courts, a pickleball court, a basketball court, sand volleyball, 2 different fitness centers, a community center that you can rent out, and they also have various community events there, as well as just a ton of walkable trails, both paved and unpaved, that lead to playscapes, playgrounds, large open parks, and a bunch of different ponds with their own little water features that you can even fish in if you wanted. It's awesome, it's super family friendly and very outdoor enthusiast friendly, whether you just wanna take a stroll or really experience rugged suburban outdoors life. Teravista also features 2 elementary schools inside the community, Teravista Elementary and Carver Elementary. Teravista sits on the Round Rock ISD, while Carver is in Georgetown ISD. And if there wasn't enough stuff in the community for you, then you need to check out what's just 5 minutes down the road. For all your shopping and errand running needs, there's the famous Round Rock Outlets with a ton of stores that you can get discount items on. It's fantastic. Also nearby, there's a movie theater, there's IKEA, there's the huge Bass Pro Shops outdoor shopping, and there's even a giant-sized H-E-B nearby, because of course there's a giant-sized H-E-B nearby. It's really pretty crazy. You could spend your entire day out there if you wanted to. You can go buy some clothes, go watch a movie, buy a boat, and then just pick up some groceries on your way home. But like, what good is it having a Nike outlet store near you where you could buy a brand new golf shirt if you can't wear it on a golf course? So let's talk about Teravista Golf Course. I've played Teravista a few times, but I wanted to get out and get a fresh take just for you, so I went out and played around with a few of my buddies. Teravista is a pretty great golf course. It's part of 3 courses owned by Magnolia, which is a company that owns Teravista, Falcon Head, and Avery Ranch, 3 of what you would call the top tier public courses in Austin. Of the 3 Magnolia courses, Teravista is the most affordable and the one that's the furthest north. They do have a few membership options that give you access to premier tee times, discount on your green fees, and a few other perks. I recommend you check out their website directly if you're interested in a membership with them. But ultimately, they are a public course. Anyone can grab a tee time. They're usually pretty available, and it's usually pretty easy to get on. The course was in great shape. The greens were rolling fast, and it really does have an interesting layout. It uses the natural hills of the course to make elevation changes between each hole. None of them are too drastic, but just to give it enough of a difference for every hole to be interesting, which I think is pretty important. It's pretty gettable too. If you're playing good, you can shoot a pretty low score here. There's a couple gettable par 5s. Some of the fairways are wide open where you could just bomb a drive, but a couple of the other holes require pretty precise placement off the tee. So you kind of got to have both sides of your game working. Bomb it off the tee, work on your wedge game, but also your long iron's going to be real important. I think it's pretty fun, requiring you to hit a lot of different golf shots. I think my favorite part of the golf course might actually be just how much a part of the community the golf course feels. Like, not only are there a ton of homes lining each hole, but there are also a couple different vantage points you'll see throughout the course that allow you to see the walking trails, the community pools, different little streets, so people driving by can see who's playing. Not that it's noisy, just enough to let you know that, yeah, there are other people around here. Including the 18th hole, where you finish up on this little hill surrounded by water, and just on the other side of the fence is the main Teravista community clubhouse, where the large pool, fitness center, and all the rest of the amenities are located. It's really pretty cool. Overall, even though I had played out there before, I was really pleasantly surprised with just how good a time I had playing the course. I highly recommend playing it if you haven't checked it out, and I think it might be one of my favorite public courses in Austin.
So next I wanted to check out some of the homes in the neighborhood to give you a really good idea of what the average home might be. This is 1700 Wood Vista Place in the Round Rock section of Teravista. This home is listed for $499,900, features 4 beds, 2 baths, and 2,700 square feet of living space, putting it just about spot on with the averages for the neighborhood. It features awesome flooring, this gorgeous kitchen with marble countertops, and a wide open floor space with this living room, fireplace, and open concept. All 4 bedrooms are upstairs, including this recently redone primary suite bathroom with a his and her sink, as well as this gorgeous, well-kept backyard with custom fencing on what I described earlier as a pretty decent-sized lot. It's closest to the Retreat, one of the 3 clubhouses we spoke about earlier. This one features outdoor grilling, a fire pit, and a large outdoor pool. So let's take a trip just down the road to the Georgetown side of the community to take a look at 1112 Teravista Crossing. This home is a little newer, built in 2016, and it's gorgeous. So let's go take a look at the inside. This home is currently listed for $689,000. It has 5 beds and 4 bathrooms across its 3,405 square feet of living space. I love this kitchen with dual islands, the upgraded countertops, as well as the breakfast nook in the back. It has an office room in the front as well as the primary bedroom in the back, both downstairs, with a shower, separated sinks, and a built-in tub that feeds into this awesome, huge walk-in closet for all of your clothing needs. The rest of the bedrooms are upstairs, where there is a second living area that this current family is using for a music room / recreation room, but you can use it for whatever you like. There's also an upstairs home theater room with cascade seating, as well as a mother-in-law suite, which features its own private bathroom, as well as access to its own private balcony that faces the front of the home and features enough room for a table, sitting area, as well as a pretty stellar view of the neighborhood. There's lots of nice little updates in this home, as well as a pretty spacious backyard. Not quite as large as the other one we looked at, but still plenty of room for a little dog to run around. This home is also closest to the club, one of the other clubhouses, which features this awesome outdoor sitting area, as well as another large pool.
Thank you so much for going on this tour of Teravista with me. If you would like any additional information on the neighborhood, community, golf course, or any of the homes that we visited, my contact information is below. So feel free to call, text, email me, however you would like. If you have any suggestions on the next community that you want me to tackle in Austin, let me know and I'll do my best to get out there. If not, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.